We're back again with the Insta360 Luna Ultra, and in this video we're going to be taking you behind the scenes of how you can get videos just like this.
Step out wet pavement, boots tap the crosswalk seam, buses hiss at the corner, hard hats fade in the steam, a delivery bike cuts through, paper cups in the drain, every window got a story, every face knows the strain. And I keep moving past the shuttered food signs, past the late night laundromat, past the steel rail lines. You can hear the whole block breathing underneath the rail tracks. It gets heavy in my chest, but I never look back.
So that's exactly right, we're going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to use your Insta360 Luna Ultra to get incredible cinematic video. Now a lot of these tips and tricks don't necessarily need the Luna Ultra, and you can use them with any camera. You also don't need to know them all, but it's worth having them in your arsenal for whenever you're ready. Now in my previous Luna Ultra video I shared the best settings for the camera, but I'll run through them quickly once again. So resolution you're going to set to 4K, your frame rate you're going to set to 60, you're going to set the video record mode to high bitrate, make sure you're using a V30 micro SD card. Oh, and one more thing, make sure the firmware on your Luna Ultra is always up to date. I think that's everything. If I've missed anything, let me know in the comment section down below what you need the answers for, and I'll get back to you. Right, let's go see what we can find and give you some tips and tricks on how to use the Luna Ultra. So tip number one, and this is really simple, mount your Luna Ultra onto a selfie stick and it's going to give you a lot more options. Being able to extend the range of your Luna Ultra really is a no-brainer. For the cost of a selfie stick, the added recording options it offers can really transform your footage. Remembering also the Luna Ultra has the remote control to make it super easy to frame up your shot. And it's not just for reaching up high, use it low down to get really intriguing angles. So tip 1 is get yourself a selfie stick. Now another reason I recommend using a selfie stick isn't just so that you can change your angles and get creative, it's also going to give you a lot more precision when you're panning upwards or downwards with your Luna Ultra. As I begin to pan up without the selfie stick, it's a lot more uncontrolled. I can get a lot more precision with the selfie stick extended, and you can control it a lot better. Yeah, with the use of a selfie stick and being able to use two hands, you can really control the panning speed of your Luna Ultra. And being able to control the speed means smoother footage. And straight on with tip number 2, if you don't like colour grading your footage, then I recommend picture profile like a natural. This is really easy to change. All you have to do is swipe right on your screen, go to filter and change it to the second one down, which is like a natural, and you're ready to go. Now here's a quick tip for you if you're walking with your Luna Ultra or any gimbal camera for that matter. Instead of holding it upright like this, where you're going to introduce the up and down motion from walking, just point it slightly forward, and what's going to happen is the gimbal head will take out that bobble. Here's another tip for you, if you are walking with your camera, just make sure your gimbal mode is in roll lock, and this will stop the left and right wobble also when you're walking. Fucking hell, just nearly fell down a step. Fuck me. So when eventually you do find your shot that you want to record, try to only make one movement with the camera. Try not to shake it around too much, up and down, left and right, because it will introduce shake into your footage and it's going to be very distracting. So yeah, one movement for one shot. So that's right, one very smooth motion for one shot. There's nothing worse than multiple movements and jerkiness to really distract your viewer. Now with the Luna Ultra, one way of getting dynamic movement into your shots is by using the AI tracking feature. It's really helpful, you can use it on anything, and it adds motion into your static shots or into your movement shots. Let me show you one example. Okay, so we have the statue of Cupid up there. I'm going to use the AI tracking feature on the Luna Ultra to select the statue. And there we go, all I'm going to do is hit record, start walking forward very slowly, very deliberately, and make sure I'm smooth. And what we're doing is utilising the Luna Ultra's gimbal head to add movement into our shot. Let me show you another example and explain what's happening. So okay, I'm just going to film this church tower here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the track feature on the Luna Ultra by tapping the screen twice. Just like so, so it selects that church tower. I'm then going to walk gently towards it, and obviously the camera will start tracking it. So what we're doing is utilising the gimbal head to add movement into our shot. Using the AI tracking feature built into the Luna Ultra means that we're locked onto the church tower, and it's going to add a really nice smooth pan into our shot, and it will be a lot more smoother than if we was to do it by hand. I'm just going to quickly stop the video and ask for a massive favour. The only way that YouTube knows if you're enjoying this video is by giving it a big thumbs up, commenting down below, and also subscribing to my channel. So if you can quickly do that for me, that would mean the world to me. But anyway, back to the video. Another thing you can do if you can't find a shot that you're particularly happy with but you like the area is stick the Luna Ultra into time-lapse mode by clicking on the little camera, swiping right, bring up your time-lapse mode. What you have to do is make sure the camera is completely static with no movement added. Leave it recording for about 10 minutes and then check out the results. That's right, sticking the camera in time-lapse mode can make any average scene look a lot more interesting. It also adds pace to your video. So as you saw there, time-lapse mode is for when the camera's stationary. Now if you want to add a time-lapse effect for when you're moving, then simply go into the hyperlapse mode. And it's called time shift mode on the Luna Ultra. Then all you have to do once you're in that mode is hit record and start moving. Next up is one of my favourite effects that you can do with your Luna Ultra, in fact any camera, and it's made popular in a lot of movies. In fact, remember this scene in Jaws? I'm going to show you how to recreate that kind of effect. All you need to do is make sure the camera's in normal video mode, recording at 60 frames per second again, 4K resolution. And then you're going to find a location that leads to a point. I find that like alleyways or streets are the best. So this area is going to work absolutely perfectly. All you're going to do is aim your camera at 45-degree angle, hit record and walk slowly forward. And this is that shot straight from camera. It's okay, but now we need to add the effect. And just like that it's done. Now it comes to the editing part where we add the effect. So we've loaded that clip up into our favourite video editor, and the first thing we're going to do is zoom into the clip. Now I'm going to zoom in quite a lot here because I want the effect to be exaggerated, so roughly 1.8 will be fine for this example. I'm then going to add a keyframe at the beginning of the clip. I then go to the very end of the clip and zoom back out to the standard resolution. This automatically adds another keyframe to the end of our clip. So all we've technically done is add a zoom out to the entirety of our clip. And what this does is, because we're recording as we're walking forward but zooming backwards, it adds this really cool parallax zoom effect that looks really Inception-like and really awesome. And this is how it looks full screen. Changing the zoom speed changes the parallax effect. Now as a little bonus, you can also add this effect mid-shot as long as you keep your movement to a minimal. Let me show you. So we've got the Luna Ultra on our selfie stick, and all we're going to do is walk around this corner and then add that parallax effect. So we're zoomed in, we're still zoomed in, and then as we level out in the centre of our pathway, right about here, we're going to zoom back out and add that parallax zoom effect, and it looks super cool. This really is one of my favourite effects to use, and it's really easy. Using different locations and surroundings really does make the effect really awesome. And here's another really helpful tip for some of you. If you do find a location that you're really happy with, that you want to record 2 or 3 times, maybe even up to 5 times, to make sure you've got the shot. Don't just record once and hope for the best. Make sure you got the shot in the bag. Bloody hell, the grip on me bloody selfie stick has come loose. Make sure you get a half decent selfie stick. And here's another piece of advice for you. If you've found somewhere that looks quite inspiring or you want to film, but it lacks a little bit of interest, simply film it when there's members of the public about. It makes it so much more interesting. The world is full of actors waiting to be recorded. And here's an example of that. I was just filming as I was walking, and this elderly couple was holding hands, and makes this shot look a lot more interesting, and it adds meaning and purpose. One of the best pieces of advice I can give you when using your Luna Ultra is to have fun when you're using it. Remember, you're being creative and the shots you get are unique to you. Another good bit of advice is always make sure you're in the right video mode when you're about to record. Don't do what I've done and start recording, but still leave it in time-lapse mode. Has anybody else noticed that lately no one moves out the way when you're walking towards them? Everybody just walks towards each other. So there's loads of tips and tricks with your Luna Ultra. Now let me show you that cinematic video that I created earlier, and you can spot all the tips and tricks that I've taught you in this video.
Step out wet pavement, boots tap the crosswalk seam, buses hiss at the corner, hard hats fade in the steam. A delivery bike cuts through, paper cups in the drain. Every window got a story, every face knows the strain. And I keep moving past the shuttered food signs, past the late night laundromat, past the steel rail lines. You can hear the whole block breathing underneath the rail tracks. It gets heavy in my chest, but I never look back. City life, city life.
And if you've enjoyed this video and got anything at all from it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see future videos from myself, hit that subscribe button down below. It really means a lot to me. And we'll catch up in that next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.